Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today is the day that we're going to finally test the range on this 2024 Venom Motorsports e-vader. Now this video is going to be separated into two parts because you guys did put your votes in and you guys do want to see the regenerative braking on this to see if it does extend the range. So I'll have that in the second part of this video. This video is going to not even be that long because honestly the range on this thing will surprise you for sure. So stay tuned all the way and watch until the end so you guys can see the results on the video. So with that being said, guys, on the video for the first part is going to be completely stock. I have everything still stock on this e-vader. I do have parts coming up. I did already order a new controller, which I already got. The battery, which is still coming. It won't be here until August, unfortunately, because it is coming from China. And then the hub motor over here in the back, which I had upgraded to a 10,000 kilowatt motor, or 10,000 watt, or whatever. So that's that'll be that for those components. And I also did order a brand new gauge cluster because I wanted something a little bit better. Nothing wrong with this one, but this one really doesn't measure properly to US mileage. I think it's still calibrated for Chinese miles, along with the speedometer part, you know, the miles per hour, even though that's not really accurate. We're about to go and we're going to be collaborating with another YouTuber. He goes by the name of e-vader. I will have a link down below of this video for his channel, his YouTube channel. So don't forget to go check his YouTube channel. He's more of a moto vlogger, and he does videos like that. So check him out. I think he also does video games as well. Not 100% though. On this bike, we are going to be testing the first part. It's going to be tested completely stock. No modifications of any sort. The second part, I do have the Bluetooth control module on this bike. So on the second portion of this video, I am going to activate the regen option that this bike does come with. So we're going to see if having regen allows you to extend your range or not, or if it does anything honestly when riding. So, which I'll let you know right now, once you completely deplete the battery or on this e-vader, it will take 12 hours to get it back, you know, to fully charged. And then on that second portion is going to be with the regen and go from there. Alright guys, without any further ado, let's just get to it on the video. And hopefully this guys helps you out if you guys are in the market to buy yourself an e-vader. At least you will know with the stock setup how fast you can go, how long the battery's going to last, and approximately how many miles you can go on both stock, and also how many miles you could go with having the Bluetooth module on the stock e-vader. Alright, let's go ahead, and I know e-vader is already waiting for us at the spot, so let's get on, let's get suited up, and let's go meet him up. So before we get started, as you can see, I have my GPS map going on over here. And let me go ahead and turn on the key so you guys can see the battery percentage I got going on. As you can see, pretty much 99 or 100%. It's kind of going back and forth. And over here, obviously my gauge cluster is a little bit on the dark side because I did do a flip on the color. But when I get a chance, I'll probably see, as you can see right now, it's at 0 miles as the trip odometer. But note, guys, that this one is in, I would say, Chinese miles. So we will see what the Chinese miles says compared to real miles of the total amount driven on the bike. So, and I'm also going to have an app on my phone also tracking the mileage, so we could actually get a realistic mileage calculation total. So I'm going to run this bike until it completely dies out on battery. Therefore, that's why I got my guy here. And in case, well, it does, we get back and it, you know, dies out, bone stock on the bike, no modifications done to the bike. So that way you guys know, if you get a bike like this, or this exact one, you'll know exactly how far you can travel on these types of roads.
Like a
Alright guys, we had pulled over at the end of the route. It's approximately around 7 miles. And so far, just sitting here, we're at 70, oops, go ahead and turn that back on. We're at around 75% battery life. But when I'm actually giving it a lot of throttle, I get it down to 34, 32 battery percentage. So now we're gonna head back on the same road, same everything. And then once we get to the beginning part of the route, we will see how much battery juice we have left, and if anything, we'll just keep riding around until the bike completely dies off.
Get ready for verse 2, electric boogaloo.
You see the truth behind the veil, and you know that they're just looking for attention.
Alrighty, we've already pretty much completed the route, and as of right now, we are at 50% battery life right now at a standstill. But when I would give it throttle, we're down to still around 20-30%. So we're going to keep on going. On Chinese miles, you can see 18.9 Chinese miles that we did, even though in actuality, the real amount of miles that we've done is going to be right over here. And that's really at 14.2. So at this point, we're going to continue on, and we're going to keep on riding, keep on going forward until we, until the battery starts giving me an issue of, being low battery. So as of right now, I am truly shocked that I was able to ride all the way to that college and all the way back, pretty much close to home without any issues. So I know if I ever wanted to take a nice little spirited ride through those back road areas again, I know I'll be okay by myself. So let's go ahead and continue on the ride. Alrighty guys, we're pretty much almost at dead battery, and if you look over here at the gauge cluster, let's see if you guys can see it, that it is blinking. So you see on this right side, it shows like a little gas pump. It's actually letting you know that the battery is pretty much almost dead. And on the left side, it's showing that the bar that comes, or the battery, somewhat of an indicator that does come with the bike, is down to 1. We've already done 27.7 Chinese miles, and on my little battery indicator here, as you can see, we are down at 0% with no battery bars left, and just at a standstill, we're at 61 volts. But let's go ahead and ride and see how many volts we get as we ride.
Fire burn, a thirst and desire. You transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes.
Alrighty guys, we're still riding right now, as you can see, and it's like going super slow. Yeah, we're doing it probably around 8 miles an hour. We're gonna do a little turn over here, get off the main road. But yeah, you guys can see I'm only up. I think the battery just cut out right now. Yep, it just cut out. I don't know if it's going to jump right now or not. Nope, I think that's about it. Alright, so it looks like we've done 28 Chinese miles. And as far as power, we're down to 55 volts at a standstill, 0% and 0 bars. I want to see if this bike would even go a little bit. Yeah, it looks like it'll still move. So we're gonna keep on going and just see how far we could go until it literally like cuts out and no more juice could even be. It won't accelerate after that. So we'll keep on going. Alrighty guys, conclusion, you're able to go a complete 30 Chinese miles completely, and then with the battery gauge showing, even though we're at a standstill, it's not really 63 volts, just because we're sitting here, and I was able to get a 4% because we're not moving. So I found out that if you don't move the bike and if you're really like super low, obviously you're not going to be going that fast to begin with. But if you were to just kind of sit off to the side of the road for a few more minutes, so like 5 or 10 minutes, you'll get a little bit momentum. Again, you're probably going to be going at around what, like how fast were we going? Like 8, yeah, around 8-10 miles an hour. It's better than walking, so just keep that in mind. And then a total of real miles that we traveled is at 23.6 miles. Now note that if you turn off the bike, this part is going to reset and you'll never really know on the Chinese miles, you know, the total, because once you turn this off, this resets to 0. So if you're really counting on your gauge cluster to really tell you your mileage, you have to keep your key on, and if anything, just put the kill switch to on, so that way, you know, you don't hit the throttle and start moving. Alrighty guys, that pretty much concludes this video. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful for you guys who are considering getting a Venom Motorsports e-vader. Now you guys know how far approximately you could go on a single charge with everything being stock. It's a stock motor at 2,000 watt motor. The batteries are still lead acid batteries, and nothing changed. I didn't do any modifications to anything, not even because I do have the Bluetooth. I didn't do any modifications to the Bluetooth to do anything of some sort. But I will have another video. If not, I will maybe put it together with this video. The other one is going to be with doing the regen. So therefore, when you start slowing down or you put the brakes, it's going to put a little bit of more battery juice to the battery or whatever, a little bit more to the battery to maybe hopefully prolong the mileage. Also, don't forget to check out e-vader down below. Description is on this video. Alright guys, you guys take care. Catch you guys on the next one. Also, don't forget to, on this video, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification bell while you're down there. Also, while you're down there, you're going to see that I have a new button called join. That's just going to allow you to join my channel to be able to see footage that is not available yet for the public. So I have 4 options on there, so don't forget to check that out. If you guys have any questions, leave that down below. Also, leave any other comments. And I guess I will just catch you guys on the next one. Guys, take care. Bye.